hypnotized. You can imagine a rush that ensue when you get 3 dimensions stuffed in a 2. Then it's off to a school where it's all you can do, being trained and observed by a capable few. Back in New York by peeps and a dog in a 2-bedroom doing menial jobs. Plus rhyming and stealing and being a clod. Distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of giving a light. I left some will the spirit away. I let my fears materialize. I let my skills deteriorate. When about I thought of what I should have been. Continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity and rickety condition with an ID crisis. Snap on the front lawn, look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And now we're colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Used to paint. Hard to admit that I used to paint. Natural light on a human face. Stenciled fire in his roommate's face. It was gloom and addiction. A miss and a push and a pigment. Book like a tattooed pigskin. Look, pinhead kids in a minute. Drank Kool-Aid from a tube of acrylic. And I grew up in a linseed oil ever linen. Joy to the poison, voice to the resin. Capture a map of a gesture. Back up, add a little accurate fat to the figure. Redo that, move that inward. Zinc white lightning shoots from his fingers. Studio strewn with illusion and tinctures. Stay tuned for the spooky adventures. You can imagine the stars that align when a forearm starts foreshortening right. Or a torso hung on a warping spine of a portion reads as warm and alive. Routine day with a dirt cheap brush. Then a week goes by and it goes untouched. Then 2, then 3, then a month. And the rest of your life to beat yourself up. I left some seasons eager to fall. I left some work to bury your life. I let my means of being dissolve. I let my person curl up and die. Eating up his innards and unfeasible anxiety is brutally committed to relinquishing his privacy, aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And now we're colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. This is the second time this season that these NFC rivals will square off, and it promises to be a good one. It always is when these two divisional foes get together, especially the second time around when there's a score to settle from game one. It's the Rams going up against the Seahawks. With that, let's get you up to Seattle. We're standing by are our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. They'll come out in the pistol. He'll come out throwing here on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Deion Jones in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And the ball is knocked out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers look like an elite unit. I agree with you totally. They move around, fly to the football, and take it away from offenses.
All right, here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility? But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. And they'll run it here. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Man, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They're going to look. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Let's go. Shark got 2 of them. That 146. Hey, man, Shark got 2 picks already, bro. That 146. Huh? Nah, he ain't scored. I ain't scored either. I'm just over here just, you know, just playing so much defense. I ain't gonna worry about my OEA.
And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
So I'm just gonna play ball, bruh. I ain't scared of that nigga offense no more. You know what I mean? Huh?
The quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Oh yeah.
Second down following the run.
He is more like a run defense. So I mean I ain't really finna putt with it too much.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Third down now following the run.
I'm gonna throw it. I feel like I'm gonna throw a pick.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going right.
Let's go, Sidney Rice. That's what I'm talking about, boy. My bad, man. This is a big game.
Receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
They go play action here on first down.
Get rid of that, Jay.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude.
I picked one together then.
It's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
I'm trying.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Get my field goal, Mike. Get my field goal. Get my fucking field goal. So don't do nothing too crazy. I ain't gonna do nothing crazy, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward.
Oh, good run. Okay.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Get your ass upfield, man.
Completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first.
Fuck that nigga defense, man.
I do like the call. I like what
I'm just gonna see what he come out in.
Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rapid.
I think I ought to get my 3 points.
Nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They'll pass up.
That's 1 yard, though, bruh. You going for it?
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. And we'll see what the decision is here as they've got a 4th and 1 coming up. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They come out here in the eye. The slot man in motion right. Now they'll run it on the toss. They find some open field here.
Let's go. Let's go. Bo. Everybody knows Bo.
Great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams are in for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good...
Hey, everybody knows both.
Without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And this will not...
Let's get that fucking ball back, man. And that's right, baby.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's going to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
It'll be a 3-yard gain. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now the Rams have got it.
It's called defense.
These guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they will simply be looking to do what they did last time.
Bro, it's called motherfucking. Sorry, baby. Defense. Defense, nigga. Fumble, he coughed it up. We picked it up. No score for you.
This drive in the air. Throwing a try quick there, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some.
I missed that hold in.
They come out here in the eye. They come up in an offset eye. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Back to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards.
Let's go.
He took a shot downfield towards the end zone, and he came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold them to a few.
My motherfucking division.
And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Just had to learn your plays, that's all.
They'll try and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Hey.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Fresh set of downs here. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Another pistol look here. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now he'll look to throw, and he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Deion Jones. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And the dreaded 3rd and long here for the offense. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking deep downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come up in an offset eye. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he is is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid.
And this is caught, and he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the one. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out with one back and three tight ends. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Bruh.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
You say he wasn't going to score what?
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to
more than 10 points?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
All right.
There's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Surveying the field. And this will be
it's just 21-0.
1 second left to go.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Here we go now. No, check. Patriot.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And
let's go.
Complete on the deep ball. So we reach.
Now we get the motherfucking rock.
Davis.
From the pound your ass, son.
I gotta go.
Oh, man.
Okay, and sorry about that. Didn't know Larry got cut off early. We are back and ready for the third quarter. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack this in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at. Going forward, watching it on tape, maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
Still fighting. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
To throw for it, and it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
28-0.
Their big tight end. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with the first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know what they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted.
Sharp, 3 of them. Let's go.
Great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? You got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a third and about 5.
A nickel look by Seattle on third down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards there and a first down.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, play zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange some more pressure
into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Not bad, yeah.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And following the interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Well,
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
That was my fault.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, went for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
It'll be a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
They'll set up to throw. He's got time. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds.
I don't know what the fuck I did then.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They're going to look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not different for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Offense in a good spot here. 2nd and 2. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
This will be caught at about the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him, the way he goes after the football.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is to...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. Have to believe that they'll continue to bring the pressure on 3rd down.
And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Rams now coming out on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were
yeah.
moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence.
Short.
Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part. Forget the
Jones, too tall.
And he's got his favorite
96 yards.
Touchdown, LA.
Woo!
Their dangerous wide receiver.
Yo play extra stretch.
And the Rams just continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right
She's
now.
going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
I don't give a damn, bruh. I told this nigga suck, bruh. Once I found out them couple plays, bruh. I see what to come out. Now I see what to come out in for him now. Motherfucker.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Seahawks. And they had a nice little drive going last time.
Man, Shark should have about 2 touchdowns. If I want to click on him and get the picks, he gonna take them bitches to the house his damn self.
Which is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it?
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Looking to throw, and off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got time in the pocket. And the 7-yard line.
He still got one.
Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right? That you've
I picked Too Tall, Spectacular, 94. Boy, that bitch got off this game here, boy.
So if you needed to get sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. They get 39 yards out of that one. And the Rams are set up now with a 1st and goal.
And they just hit
Yeah, it
another
did.
big completion there, and I think in
Hey, I forgot all about it till you just said baseball.
Is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same
What's
way
up?
nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about
Who?
it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot
Who
of the
said
times
that?
they just look at it like, let's just play the game, and however it turns out, it turns out.
Crazy,
Caught.
man.
He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Their big
Yeah.
bodied receiver. His 10th touchdown of the season.
Talking about crazy Pat.
The game. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Oh, look.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you gotta go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
What he said?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now.
Okay.
And they're going to need another score. Got one last time. Still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone.
Won't have no proof. Won't have no proof.
Easy.
Proof
What they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula.
Yeah, but I played that bitch though.
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more
Probably so, but
more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
And he's into the clear.
yeah.
And all the way in, touchdown, Sam.
Yeah, she got to download all that bullshit.
Dangerous wide receiver with his second team
Yeah, all
in the
night.
game, his sixth
I'm
on
on
the
this
year.
bad now.
And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6.
Yeah, play a little league game.
Lead down to 28.
You say you ain't gonna fuck with it?
Still lots of work left to do, but here comes the
Oh, I guess.
onside kick.
Take your time, bro.
And the
Take your
hands
time.
team for the
My game
Rams
ain't going
able to
nowhere.
secure the
They
football.
just gonna ball.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I tried to get one in. Shit, I had one about that pool stick. 25.
Someone has said here that the data says
I went about that pool stick.
80% of the time, the team
Yeah,
expecting it,
25.
they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Shit, she just met me at the Circle K by the
It's
job.
more of a anecdotal type of a number.
Yeah,
Kind of like when
that's
the
what her
coaches
grandma-
tell us, well, when you
mama-
score on
something
special
like that.
teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Yeah.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Huh?
It goes as a pickup of 23. And that leads
Okay.
to Los Angeles
You don't make no
first
noise.
down.
But go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better
Hell
run the locker room
yeah.
pretty quick after this one.
But right
See
now,
what they do,
maybe,
though.
they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
5 yards on the catch there.
Who gonna be out there at
Second
5?
down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running
Oh,
the route
shit,
and
it don't
catching the
even matter.
ball.
Probably so
When you
then.
have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius for
Like I
bigger
said.
targets.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. And they'll go with a ground attack here. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Okay, no score on that.
Alright, that's a bet, bro. Hold
This
that.
guy's been a touchdown machine
Alright, man.
all year
Yeah.
long. You know they trust him with the football.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Finding time. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to
Nah, I ain't talking about that yet.
Right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out...
This nigga don't know what to do, bruh. He keep getting these bullshit ass. These last 2 bullshit ass touchdowns. Baby, he's
in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the ball and knock it away.
So 3rd down, and defensively, the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a 1st down as well.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
Surveying the field. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall in.
Look at that red-ass booty.
They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You drop an 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he comes back with one complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route. When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got time. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. don't forget what has happened back here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went.
And now here is another
Short.
interception.
5.
Great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And
Short got 5 of them hoes.
Single-game interception king, a record-breaking 5th pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo Hall, a terrific player in his own right, but in this case, 5. That sets a brand new NFL record. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball.
I can't hear you with all that yelling.
The line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. So the long attempt falls.
Shit, hey, if I get one more, that'll be the 2nd time in 2 years. I got 6 with that bitch. I mean, what? How many did I had on Buddy that game last time I told you? On JR. I had about 6 with that nigga last season.
Multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll go down at the 28. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1.
So much of the game today,
we're
looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position,
I ain't even been looking, to be honest with you, bro.
Hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Let's go. 49-14. Let's get it. Too Tall had 14, 287. Yeah, Shaw had 5 interceptions, bruh. Shit. My safety had 9 tackles. Let's get it, boy. My motherfucking division. My division, nigga. You said quit all that yelling too. That nigga said, Sharp, send him. That nigga want Sharp. He said, Sharp, send him. He talking about check him out. Well, I ain't giving that nigga up, man. It don't take long to build them niggas. He just had the speed already, and he came on Superstar. And you know, I play with the middle linebacker, so I mean, ain't nothing to build him up. Shit. You talking about? Got to, bruh. He said, send him a party invite.
Oh. It's my drone.
Yeah. Huh?
What are you talking about?
Send Crumbs a party invite.